The red rage of teenage blood gang members explodes on their rivals, and an annual dance recital turns into a schoolyard gang battle at Centennial High in Compton.
Out of the 16 years that I've been, teaching in the Compton School District, this is the worst that I've ever seen it.
Gang tensions like this are no stranger to Compton. In fact,
this is my Compton map.
USC researcher Alex Alonso, who has already mapped out all black gang territory in LA County, says Compton leads the list.
But Compton, for a city, of its size, having 36 black gangs, represented the highest percent gang turf of any city on the list.
His research shows black gangs claim 54% of the territory in Compton.
I wonder what CHS stands for.
And unlike many desk-bound academics, Alonso's studies take him out to the streets.
Whenever you see abandoned homes, man, that's a sign of drama and issues going on in the community.
But more than abandoned homes, Alonso's research depends on another kind of sign. It's called graffiti, scribbled on walls, curbs, and fence poles. Graffiti marks territory.
This is a very territorial example of graffiti because of the arrow. When you see the arrow pointing down, you know that you're in that turf of that gang.
For each sign of graffiti, he notes the intersection or the street where he sees it.
And continue doing that until I get enough information to determine its gang turf.
And not only does graffiti tell him where a certain gang is located, but what's going on there.
This gang right here, CVTKS, they don't get along with CV70. I've seen them crossing each other out.
He is constantly snapping photos and rolling off video, documenting what he knows and never hesitating to ask the locals about what he doesn't know.
I got a question for you fellas. What does the CHS and CV70 mean?
Having already mapped all the black gangs in LA County, Alonso, who is working on his PhD, has now set out to map all the Latino gangs in LA County. And what he is finding here in Compton is disturbing. And it says the gang war is also a race war. Here, FTP stands for Fruittown Pirus, a black blood gang. It's crossed out, meaning death. CKBK stands for Crip Killers and Blood Killers. TF represents Tortilla Flats, a Mexican gang sending this message to blacks.
I show my homeboy this stuff. He doesn't believe that it's going on.
But Luis Lozano believes what's going on. He says his father was executed 3 months ago by Fruittown Piru Bloods.
And shot him cold blood, they blew his head off, man. That's not right, man.
51-year-old Lumito Lozano was just an honest, hard-working Mexican immigrant with 5 children. His wife says Lumito cherished his family. He'd come to pick up this stalled camper just a few blocks from the family home when the Pirus just shot him down.
You never know.
When you see a black young guy,
Mexican,
you don't know if he's pissed at you or...
You don't know nothing, As I say, innocent people always die.
And the day after Lumito Lozano was murdered, there was retaliation. Another innocent victim ended up dead. This time, a car was shot up in a Fruittown Blood neighborhood. A Mexican died, so a black had to die.
The reality is that this particular vehicle was targeted. It was shot numerous times by assault weapons.
21-year-old Lakeisha Darden, who was in town for a few days visiting friends, made the mistake of accepting a ride from some youths associated with Fruittown Pirus. Battered with bullets, she died in the back seat. Police have arrested these 2 Tortilla Flats gangsters for the murder. A third suspect, Eric Castillo, known as Tweety, is still on the run. People like Luis Lozano have had enough of the gang racial tension.
It don't matter if they're black, Mexican, whatever, I just need, I just want all this to stop, all this innocent killing.
Meanwhile, researcher Alex Alonso keeps running into signs that it's not going to stop. And it bothers him too.
Because it's about race, it's racial differences. It's not even about gangbanging.
So when he sees it...
Oh, this is a great shot right here.
He continues to document what he calls the biggest little secret going on in the streets now.
Racial fighting that's going on between the Mexican gangs and the black gangs in Compton.
And not just in Compton.
Yeah, I think it's wrong.
Compton police sources tell us there have been more than a dozen similar killings so far this year. Alonzo hopes his research can bring attention to the problem. That people will then acknowledge that this racial conflict actually exists, and then do something about it before it gets even worse. In Compton, Chris Blatchford, Fox 11 News.
The gang problem may be serious, but